How do I use it? R. Ah!
Prepare for battle.
But this guy, I want to be this guy. It sounds really obnoxious. You can like teleport around in your ulti. Can you like... Yeah, that sounds good. You can't walk out of it anymore, right? No, that's stopped.
Showtime. Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh, I'm over here. I'm free spells now. What's the cooldown on this? 3 seconds? You can use it a few times during your ulti. Bam, 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 bam. I'm out of here. It could be pretty fun. I think it looks like something that could make some funny moments. What do we have? We have a gameplay update, hero reworks, map terrain, new neutral items, a big old patch list, 16 new hero sets, including new immortal items, personas, taunts, no battle pass. Shit. Quality of life, everything from your settings to the store is getting a springtime spit polish. You have to use the word spit. Okay, quality of life, the tedium out of shopping with streamlined store with lot of automation. Automation? Oh, this looks like such a mobile game thing. Keep track of your teammates' inventory easily as your own to check which items they bought, queued to buy, and never accidentally buy double radiance again. Huh. I don't mind that. I don't think that's a bad change, necessarily. That's not a bad change. Let's see. Let's make this a little bit bigger. We might even test a few things in game, but like I said, I don't want to sit with the patch all day today. Take like 5 hours. I think we're aiming to be done by the time next series is start, at least. Customize your courier settings to automatically deliver purchased items and even make a stop at the secret shop along the way. Okay. Interesting. Mark for buy. Use mark for buy to designate shop item to be purchased and delivered as soon as you have enough gold. Wow. Enable buyback protection. That could be kind of crazy. Enable buyback protection saves some gold in afterlife. I wonder if like if you mark for buy, is it just gonna deliver the circlet or the full wraith band? I don't know. We clean up pre-game item grids. It's easier to find what you need without sorting through what. Okay. Buyback tooltip. When it appears the visual of your buyback status, you know at a glance if you have buyback available. Pre-game clarity. See which team you're on and what role you have at a glance at the pre-game screen. Control right-click menu on the item shop. Shortcuts. And Dota Plus now continually updates on the fly with your current build, showing detailed next purchase suggestions, adapting in real time. Wow. Preferred item, disliked items. I dislike BKB. I know who would put that there. Okay. Is that like AI generated? I guess so, maybe. Better ways to coordinate your team and get important message information from the game. Pings have been refreshed with new visual effects and new sounds to improve collaboration. Oh boy. New ping sounds, huh? I don't think I'm gonna like that already. It's gonna piss me off, I bet. When a team snags an important item like Aegis or Fresh Art, the item icon will briefly display on the hero for everyone to see. Oh, everyone, it says. Does that mean enemies? I wanna listen to the pings right now, guys. We're gonna hop over and just listen to the pings real fast. Let's demo it. Have to hear it. I have to hear it, dude. Let's see.
The enemy preys when they see the face of Dazzle.
Ah! I was just increasing my sound. Relax, please. I didn't want to open up NASA.
Prepare for battle.
I don't mind the way this looks.
Travel on.
Let's get the flock out of here.
Ugh. You telling me you're gonna be hearing this in game? Oh, that's awful.
I would think this is a hoot.
Shadows keep you.
Sounds like a dog. Woof woof.
Shadows come.
Ping yourself, you're like a dog. I don't like the enemy ping the most. This looks so Clash of Clansy, I don't know. But alright, whatever, you know. Maybe I'll get used to it. Minimap route display. Estimated travel path? What the fuck? Status labels. The status system has been expanded to include a wider spectrum of hero states, including ethereal, doomed, untargeted, teleport, and channeling, and more. Wow. Teleporting is a big one. Sometimes you don't notice a guy TPing. When a team is next and important... Okay, we've read that. Alright. Improved voice chat quality. Nice, I guess. I did have issues with this. Any option you could dream of, possibly already been in the game for years, hidden in the sub-menu of sub-menu, not anymore. The settings have been reorganized for clarity and even better are now fully searchable. Alright. That sounds good. I can't complain. I mean, I'm not going to go through all of this, obviously, but that's good. That's worth exploring later. We made settings menu more accessible with a cleaner layout. Help you find what you need faster. Sure. Search settings, discover settings, chat wheel, ping refresh, manage in-game notifications. Sure. Ability draft. I'm gonna skip this because I don't really play ability draft. This is all about the ability draft. Facet support. Hero drafting, facet support, master cleanup. A cornucopia of other stuff. Cornucopias is associated with fall harvest, but among many of the in-game improvements we made, we're also fixing things in the real world. Harvest now comes in the spring, so you don't have to plant anything, plus all this other stuff. Performance. Faster startup, quicker load times, smoother in-game performance, and higher FPS. I mean, that's a W. They just typed dash higher FPS, and it worked. We are all getting better FPS now. Nice. Including improved post-game and spectator graphs. Better graph checking. Holy moly, guys. It's happening. Key moments are highlighted so you can instantly jump to them in replay. Vector targeting snapping movements. Oh. Dead neutral visual glitch. Only took 13 years. Arcana MVP backgrounds. That's kind of cool. Alright. Improvements. Fix the teammates tab. Turbo AFK timer. You can now queue for a game while spectating. Oh, I didn't know that. Up to the attack damage. I'm not gonna go through all this. But good, I think. Good. Bug fixes. I'm also not gonna go through every bug fix. Dota plus relics. Also that. Fortunes and tooltip. Also gonna tip the bugs. I mean, I'm just assuming the game isn't bug. Where I will try something. Oh, what is this? This is the treasure. We can look through the treasure now already. I don't mind. Step in the season with 60 new hero sets, including Immortal Item, Persona, tons and more. Okay, let's see what we got. Breaker. It looks kind of generic. That image looks okay. Luna. Pretty cool. I like this one, actually. Kind of like this one. This one is not bad. In Joker, Persona and Taunt included. I hate Kid Invoker. This doesn't look great either, in my opinion. Necrophos. Kind of cool, I guess. Not terrible. I think we have a set with this hat already, but it's a little bit different. It looks like Venomancer a lot. Oscar, this one sucked. Axe. Also kind of looks like it sucks. Pudge with Taunt. This is actually a good one, I think. Looks pretty funny. I can't believe he's gonna be on this car and then suddenly a hook will fly out right at you. Pretty cool Shaker one, I guess. Shaker has a lot of cool ones though. Wow. That's one of the best Sand sets for sure. It looks very detailed. I'm a sucker for this like metal shit with layers. I do like that shit usually. And the Lion. Lion is pretty whatever, honestly. I don't really care for this one. Is this the most rare one, really? I mean, Sand King looks more better. Sand King and Pudge are the two rare ones, I guess. They look the best in my opinion. Lion was like, okay. After the Wandering... I'll maybe open some treasure later. After the Wandering Waters updates and massive upheaval across the map, today's patch responds to the ripple effects of the flooded changes. Hero highlights. Heroes mean much in your tweet. A whole host of facets, innates, and scepters. Nice. They removed the other one. Clockwork gains an ability of self-cast chainmail item to consume it. Each chainmail consumed provides with 4 armor. Number of stack is unlimited. You can eat chainmails? I mean, okay. Sure. I think that's a gimmick that people are gonna not use much. New facet. While Wukong's command is active, Monkey gains a changing of the guard ability, which allows him to transform into any one of his soldiers. Upon cast, Monkey King takes the place of a soldier's closest target to the location 1.5, leaves another one in his stead. All transfigured monkeys distinguish from other soldiers, but can't issue commands. Okay, so you just like become invulnerable, become one of your ulties. When a hero is killed by Nature's Prophet dies within range, 2 seconds later a tree grows in their place. Each tree spawns 2 gold bags every second. What the fuck? Each gold bag grants equal to the hero's killed level. Each money tree has a lifespan of 3 seconds. This is basically Nature's Prophet. I get it. You're just gonna make gold bags around people.
Since Liquid Days, can we see them in tea this year?
Fucking gold. This looks so stupid, dude. What is this? That looks so stupid. But okay, whatever. Map highlights. Okay, these we're all gonna skip because I won't remember this. This is different though. I won't remember this. I'll just have to check in game how it looks and feels like. I've never remembered a map change. This is, I mean, kind of good. It looks like Neutral item highlights. We brought back some old favorites and rotated out some not favorites. With 8 and 4 neutral artifacts. Neutral artifacts you craft while holding a dormant courier have their potency increased by 30%. Okay, so if you get this at tier 1, you make your tier 2 stronger, right? So you skip tier 1 for this. Okay. Increase the movement speed of all allied units in a radius around the caster. Wow, that's pretty good actually. It costs 40 mana though. It's kind of mini drums. And falling below 50% HP gain 200% evasion for 8 seconds, while dodging an attack decrease evasion of 75% of current value. Is this a tier 1 item? That's so random. Like a super Gossamer cape early. What the fuck? Max health restoration is 20. Total max health damage 12. Okay, it's like you throw a vessel type of thing on people. Spells have 15% larger area of effect, but now cost health equals to 35% of their mana cost. I guess this would be good if you have a Bloodstone too. 15% is still a big number. Empowers the neck attack to be hit. Hitting an enemy with an empowered temporarily decreases their movement speed, attack speed, and cast speed. So it's like a active Sange. Sure. Removes the cast. Sounds kind of whatever. Removes the caster from the world 0.7 seconds, making them invulnerable. While returning to the world of casting takes 5% of maximum health and damage. Well, I think this one is pretty good, probably. Gonna be a lot of chances for outplays with this. You can dodge spells. What about this? Tier 5. Increases outgoing damage by 20%. Dying permanently disables this neutral item. Wow. And the current enchantment is lost. Wow. Well, okay, this is actually kind of a really good one. I think a lot of people are gonna use this because you can reroll it every 10 minutes, right? So you have like this mini rapier, 20% damage for spells too, by the way, and then you re-roll it later. But we're almost never gonna see this. Okay, let's see. Tormentor spawns at 20. Wow, it's weaker too, a lot weaker. Roshan looks stronger. They always cast Roar. Gives Roshan a strong dispel. Yeah, they increases armor, like everything. Okay, so Roshan is a little stronger, and Tormentor is weaker and spawns later. Wow, okay. That's surprising. They want to make the game a little bit less snowbally, I guess. Terrain changes. Not going to read any of these, by the way, because, I mean, top Roshan pit has been adjusted closer to the center of the radiant cliff sides. We'll just have to see how the terrain has changed later, right? That's all. People don't actually... Pro players will never read this. Don't waste your time doing it. Lifesteal and spell amplification may be removed to a new umbrella stats. Health restoration. Okay. Now provides... Blah, blah, blah. Now provides a percentage increase to the health gain from lifesteal spells and health regeneration. Okay. Positive negative source of health restoration stack diminishingly with each other. Okay. I thought it always worked like that. Health restoration cannot go lower than minus 100%. It cannot go higher than 100. Okay. Sources of heal amplification. It can't anyway because it stacks diminishingly, but whatever. Sources of heal amplification now stack additively instead of diminishingly. Oh, heal amplification stack additively. Ah, okay. So positives stack better than negatives. Effects that root in disarm are now considered bind effects of status bound overhead. Blink no longer have a overshoot range. The crit blink has been nerfed. That was a funny moment. It was, for those who don't remember. Crit did not know about the blink dagger mechanic. This was a thing for like so many years. He didn't know about them. Well, Crit got buffed. He did not understand the mechanic, and he had already like won a bunch of tournaments. This I think it's a good enough change. Why not, right? Does that mean that you can blink further? Everybody's gonna be blinking further on average now because it's not a skill thing. No longer provides spell amp. Now mana regen amp, so nerf. No longer provides spell steal amp. No spell steal amp. Nobody care about spell lifesteal anyway. Mana regen amp, whatever. Health restoration instead of that. It's just to change that. Whatever. Whoa, status resistance 15% from 20. Okay, this item's fucking dead, dude. Holy shit. Sanjin Yasha and dead. That's all. No way I buy this item. 15% is a joke, dude. No, I mean, I might still buy it, but still, it's a joke. It used to be 25, man. Or 30 even? I mean, 25 for sure, but yeah. Whatever. Okay, frost to blah, blah, blah. Reduces health restoration. Whatever the fuck that means. We'll see what that means exactly. Health restoration instead of all of this. Might not like work against Morphling or something like that because of this, I'm guessing. Kind of a lot more expensive though. Sure. Recipe change. Now requires a second ultimate orb instead of point booster. It's 600 gold more expensive, but it gives 35 attributes instead of 22. That's a lot of fucking attributes. Okay. Maybe decent. I'm skipping all the health amplification change because that's going to be on everything, right? Like it's going to be here. Blood pack, blood song cooldown reduced, mana restoration increased. Kind of whatever changes, not very impactful. I don't think we're going to see much of this item. Bloodstone's still kind of trash. Recipe changed, it's a little bit cheaper. 75 gold cheaper, but same stats. Okay, same with this. Okay, so magic resistance is 5% less. But the barrier is increased by 75. Holy fuck, dude. 375 barrier is so big, bro. Are you kidding me? That's wild. I don't know if I like this change. I understand it's better for supports, worse for cores. It's still too good. Like 375, that's 2 full fucking nukes, dude. Or what is it? Are barriers fun in Dota or what? I don't know. I don't think they're that fun. That's insane. Insanely high. Super buffed for supports. Holy Locket nerf despite only Tinker buying it. Okay. Lincoln's buffed. Pog. 0.5 HP. 200 gold cheaper and kind of whatever. Still a shit item. 3 less int. Cripple mana cost increase. So nerf the Atos a bit. It's kind of nice, I guess. Needed a bit of a nerf. Same with Gleipnir. Talisman nerfed and Radiance nerfed 5%. Wow. The Radiance was pretty good. So 5% less evasion. Okay. Earn. Now requires circle instead of fluffy hat. Recipe cost changed to 320. Total cost decreased by 65. Not bad. Now gives 2 all attributes. And here's Diadem instead of Vitally Booster. Oh, now it gives 10 all stat. Holy guys. Let's say Seb wrote to me. I just gotta respond to Seb. Finally, me and Seb are gonna watch a game together. We've been trying to watch together for like weeks. I'll watch the next series with him. Soul released. Okay, so this is honestly a good item. I gotta want to buy Vessel and all the heroes now. 10 all attributes. That's good. Fuck 375 health. This is good, bro. Especially good on universal heroes, but a Brewmaster, for instance, very nice. Vlad's -1 armor. Okay. Item cycled out. Pig pole and shovel are out. Wow, those are really good. Chipped vest. 30 damage and 20 damage creeps. Bro, this is so good. Holy shit. This is I'll pick this on every melee hero, no matter what. Literally, no matter what. It's so fucking OP. This is the Curio. Okay, long story short, we read about this above. You skip tier 1 item, you get this one instead, and it makes your tier 2, or however long you want to keep it, stronger, right? That's it. That's all this is. This like, I have a tier 1 shit item, you just pick this instead. This is the drums, 40 mana cost, 40 second cooldown, mini drums. This was the evasion one, we read about this one already, like a Gossamer's kinda, but Gossamer's is out. Iron Talon's out, wow. So Dormant Curio, then we're not gonna read those. Mana Drought is tier 2 now, okay. They removed a lot of the broken tier 1s. Wow, Poor Man's Shield. Cool. Damage block for everybody. Chance to proc increased to 100%. So much we're not reading any of the Curio ones. It just makes everything a bit stronger. Wow, you get a bigger jump with Curio. That's kind of a cool one, actually. Pretty funny. Poor Man's Shield's cool though. I feel like every half of all games, guys, is gonna be chipped vest into Poor Man's Shield for every melee hero. Just saying, guys. Just saying. No Nemesis, no Ninja. Fuck Ninja anyway. I couldn't stand the mana cost. This one we read is like a mini vessel. Returning. Psychic push. Okay. cool, I guess. But you don't get the cast range naturally, so it's not that great, I guess. It could be okay. Curio. No ceremonial robe. Wow. Mindbreaker sucks. Thank you. Ogre Seal Totem out. Fuck this item. It's so broken anyway. I'm glad it's out. It was way too broken. What did we get instead? This was the spell AoE. We read this one already. This one was the Sange applied, like lower attack speed and stuff like that. And a little bit of a harder hit. Curio. And this one was the ODW for 0.7 seconds. Magic Lamp, Pyrotats out. Book of the Dead seems nerfed. Warrior Tape changed from... Sorry, damage type changed from default to Runty. 25% less damaging as heroes. Alright, decrease the health. So nerfed Book of the Dead. This was the mini little divine thing. Dude, the Dormant Curio, are you supposed to hold it until tier 5 items? There's no way you do that, but okay. Nobody would do that. This is the one that happens after you die. So this is like a mini rapier. We read these above, guys, so I'm not gonna reread them. New item, here we go. Helm of the Undying. Passive death delay. Survive an extra 5 seconds of receiving a killing blow. Enemy within 1200 units extend this by 5 seconds. Holy shit, so... Basically, you're Wraith King. Wow. What happens if you have Wraith King Ags and this? That'd be crazy, bro. I don't even know what's gonna happen. You're gonna live forever, bro. Dormant Curio increases lesser avatar duration from 2 to 2.6. Ah, the Curio. No care about Curios. Okay. Now additionally price 100 attack range at tier 4. Okay, so tier 4, they get Mystical gets a cast range, Brawny gets a slow resistance, 15% evasion at tier 4, knockback resistance at tier 4 for tough, and night vision at tier 4 for vampiric. Okay, I mean the best one is definitely cast range or probably attack range. Likely. They're gonna be picked a lot. Wise provides mana. This one is only at level 25. I mean, minute 60. Remove the Mephitic Shroud Facet, which is the popular one. Okay, we got to the heroes, guys. Here we go. You keep the Curio buff across R tiers if you take the same item. If you take the same item. You have to take the same item, though. That seems kind of trash. Knockback resistance. Yeah, what is that stat? I don't even know. Sniper. Malignant Mist. Mist Coil applies attack damage. This is the 25 talent. Self damage when cast on enemies increased 40 to 70%. The game is too hard now. Too many shit to know. Honestly, the patch hasn't been that big so far. Nothing has really changed that much. Don't worry about it. People are just going to be buying a little bit different. It's old shard. Yeah, it's old shard. No. Now it reduces health restoration. We'll get used to this quick, I think. No longer shard. Apothic Shield now upgraded with Aghanim Shard. Deals 75% of damage to nearby enemies. Okay. Well, the other facet that Quick Wit, I think it was called, still exists. So Abaddon is still okay, I think. Alchemist, don't care. Change corrosive a little bit. Doesn't matter much. Not much. Weaker at level 1. Let's see. AA nerfs. Let's see what they have here. Cast range decreased by 300. Radius decreased by 25. Okay. Aghanim Shard, Coldfield Stun decrease as well. I mean, small nerfs, but I barely think it matters. The hero is still the same. Still gonna be a popular hero. Anti-Mage, no real changes. Whatever talent changes. Don't care. Level 1 Arcane Rune instead of Invis. Whatever. Talent changes, which don't really matter much, I think. Skipping those. Axe. I mean, you take one-man army anyway. That's the cooler facet. But one more armor here, sure. Movement speed slowed increased on early levels. Wow, this spell is a motherfucker. Can you please explain the lifesteal amplification change? No. I cannot. I don't think we need to bother with it. I think we'll learn as we go. But as far as I understand, it's like... it will not interact with a handful of things. Like Morphling, I guess, right? So I'm assuming, let's say... If you vessel a Morphling, it won't work anymore, which I don't know why they did that, but that's like an example. We can test it. So it won't interact with everything the same way.
I already like this plan.
Let's see. Let's just test it here. To get vessel charges.
First blood.
We're the standing wave.
Avian assault.
Okay, so if we... Ah! No! The debuff from Kez. Tung, tung, tung.
Look at that.
Okay, so if I vessel him now... Yeah, it seems to heal like normal, or... No, it seems to still be reduced, right? Who the fuck knows what the change is? I'm not sure. I think it seems like it doesn't affect Morphling.
Shake it out.
And what is the other change with... Reading this is a headache. Health restoration reduced by 70%.
Feeling a bit peckish.
Put it on him. Okay, it does work. I don't know. He was not regening at all. I think it changed some interaction with something. I don't know exactly with everything or how it changed. It was, I think, pretty much is just a name change, honestly. I don't think you need to overthink it too much. It didn't change that much. It's just whatever, you know. It's like reduces. They just were tired of typing heal amplification, lifesteal amplification. Just like everything is just health now, basically. So maybe it affects Morph anyway. Bane 22-second cooldown Enfeeble level 1. That might be good for the lane. 10 less move speed. Wait, Bat had 330 base move speed. He was fast as fuck. That's Batrider on Fiverr, burning 2% of his max health per second, gains increasingly bigger moment speed and spell amplification during the duration. So he gets more move speed. Okay. Alright, okay. You take damage, you become stronger, sure. Increases max level sticky napalm to 5. Number of times plus 2 attributes can be skilled from 7 to 6. Okay, so you get 5 points of sticky. This looks pretty good. At level 5 makes Batrider attacks apply 1 stack of sticky. Wow, that's nice. You get the shard for free. That's nice. I mean, this one looks good. I like Arsonist. Now applies 2 attacks on cast, so it's only half as good as it used to be, applying 1 stack. But it's still good, though. It's literally the shard for free. 20 stacks max. Everything is halved, sure. Aghanim shard upgrade reworked. Removes the 20 stack limit. Allowed sticky napalm deal 30% damage of limit. Wait, it removes the stack limit. It's infinite? Holy moly, you're gonna fucking bat someone up real good, bro. I wanna see how... Is it actually infinite? It said to remove the limit.
Got a bat's eye view of the battle. Oh yeah.
I just wanna see how much I can get here.
Prepare for battle.
It's not time yet.
I'm gonna die, bro.
I'm not ready.
Holy dude.
Peel it out.
Dying, bro. I can do it from here. God, this is a realistic scenario. But won't this maybe matter against something like Roche? Can't you just like keep stacking on a Roche? How long does it take to take Roche like this? I feel like Bat could maybe solo Roche, right? Hit him once. Boom. By the way, this guy has 6k HP. 1 spell. Dead. That's a very realistic scenario. But yeah, can't you solo Roche? Maybe? That's worth testing. I feel like... No, Roche is really strong right now, to be fair, but... Maybe you could solo Roche. Alright, let's keep going. With Shard, you know, 15 minutes. You can just walk in there and start hitting it with, like, some attack speed, maybe. And kite it back and forth. Maybe. Roche is harder to kite nowadays, though, I will admit. 3 less agility, less damage level 1, good. Attacks granted upon Primal Roar decreased from 15 to just 10. Okay, I mean, I think still people will pick this hero because he's kind of easy to play, but... Oops. What happened to my Beast Master? But I wanted him to remove Eggs, but fine. Remove Blood Rush Facet. Replaces Spell Amp with base damage amplification. Wow. His ability also now silences the target and can be cast on enemies. Okay. Increases cast range to 400. That's an insane... You just silence somebody. But you could grief your team doing it too. 60 mana cost though. Yuck. Fuck that. I'm not taking that. That's like a support Bloodseeker or something. I don't know. Fuck that. Ally Fate time decreased. Wait, what do you mean decreased? They're buffing him? Already pretty strong. Alright, whatever, dude. Brewmaster Thunderclap is a little bit better, it seems like. More damage, faster. Cinder Brew, better, level 1. Earth Blueling attack damage increased by a bit. Demolish decreased though. Cyclone now deals 75 when the target lands. Okay. Castle's Blink, that's actually a big deal. It's a very big deal. It's like Yule's. Whatever. Immolation Radiance bigger. Wow, so Brewmaster got all these buffs and Vessel's buffed. Radiance is nerfed though, but still. Pretty good. Brizzler. Let's see if he makes a difference. Vision Cone decreased. So this one I am expert in, guys. Now we're gonna judge this expertly. Vision Cone decreased. Who cares? Visual's Nasal Goo. Base armor loss decreased from 2.233 to 1.52, 2.53. Okay, it scales a bit better now. Usually I took 3 points in Goo because of this jump here, but now I guess it doesn't matter. Base movement speed slow decreased from 15 to 10. This doesn't even matter at all. Added an auto cast. Right click the ability to make Bristleback automatically cast when it's possible. Okay, this nobody's gonna use this. This is super trash. You're just gonna press it when you're close to somebody. Like, what the fuck? This is like the hyper Pepega build. They want Bristleback without keys. What is this? You removed one of his keys? Like, this is, you're just never gonna use this. Okay, so I'm gonna explain to you guys why this change didn't matter. And it's kind of simple. It's actually really fucking stupid change. So first of all, Goo has like a stacking move sloper stack that goes up to 12%, right? So you moved 5% of the base slow. Who cares? 5% of the base, who cares? Bro, you're stacking like 60, 70%. 5% less is nothing. And I don't know if this is intentional or if they're just stupid. They only nerfed it in the green bristle, in the red bristle, right? I feel like green bristle is still really fucking strong. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think green bristle is still really strong. It's even stronger now because, you know, the base doesn't matter when you put in 6 stacks on them. Bristle is literally the same hero. They didn't nerf it, which is a terrible choice. You know, I like this hero, but it's broken still for sure. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. They barely changed it, really. It's nothing. This is like not even a decrease, right? It's a rework, if anything. It's the same. You just don't have to get the 3rd point anymore. You just get 2 points, I think, and then you chill. Alright. Spider's Milk isn't dispellable. I don't even know what Spider's Milk is, but I don't care. Fucking Spider's Milk. I don't see this hero much. I don't see any big changes here, so it looks like kind of whatever change. Centaur also now counts non-hero damage taken for enemies. So you can pump up your counter-strike on creeps. I see. Chip the best Centaur is all I gotta say, boys. He's not even nerfed. He's buffed. Wow. Chaos Knight. Bounce range increased from 60% cast rate to 70%. Okay, that's buffed. Maximum damage increased on Chaos Bolt. Okay, so they didn't change anything about the hero that they needed to change. Instead, they buffed the support one, which is the only one teams are playing now. I think Betboom, they play this as a support. It's gonna be first ban against them, I guess. For some reason they buffed this. I don't know why. But okay. Alright, I don't know. He's still a dead hero. Base damage increased by 2. Damage level 1 rescaled, sure. Okay, guys. Let's be honest here. I might skip the Chen changes here a little bit. But the new Ags I'll check out. Reduces cooldown by 40. Hand of God becomes a channel spell. After the initial heal, Chen can keep channeling the ability up to 6 seconds. With debuff immunity. Okay. And 60% magic resistance to all allies. Because it gives BKB to everybody. The effect also triples the Hand of God heal over time and heals all units. Wow, okay. I mean, I want to see what this looks like. The fuck?
Has arrived.
He has 5 facets on chat. Why does he have 5?
Blessed scepter. Leap of faith.
Let's try Black Hole too, and I guess. But it said debuff immunity, so I'm assuming it doesn't work. Never know. So if I press ulti here, he has debuff immunity. You can't be stunned. But I have to stand still on Chen. So basically, maybe you need blink Ags on Chen. You blink in there and you give everybody BKB. But what if he black holes? That works. So it's only like a BKB basically. I feel like if you have BKB blink Ags on Chen, maybe? It just seems a shitty version of Abaddon Ags, you know what I mean? Like, is it even good? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe you can like help out your Sven or something like that getting in there, I guess. Whack. It might be good though, we'll see. Might be good. You have to stand still and you can be cancelled during it, guys. That's the problem. But there's a lot of heal maybe, yeah. I mean, if you get the spell AoE, you know, you can get the neutral item for spell AoE, etc. And a Gleipnir maybe, then you're really huge radius. I think this might be viable, but you know, again, it's a support facet, and we already had Abaddon Ags, but Chen farms a little faster, sure, but I'm not sure if it's that great compared to Abaddon Ags, you know what I mean? But yeah, could be good in some clutch scenarios, maybe. Clinks, Ags improved, and Talent nerfed? What the fuck? Well, that's weird, but okay. Nothing changed with him, really. Clockwork can self-cast chainmail to consume it. He consumes chainmail, gives him 4 armor. This is like the perfect like overthrow / ability draft kind of thing. I don't know if this is gonna ever be used in real Dota. I don't know, dude. This is or turbo maybe. You can consume chainmails. Okay, I guess for the 6-slotted Clockwork and his needs. You know what I mean? Allied mana restoration decrease. Also restores a portion of crystal mana to herself. Sure, I guess. Okay. Less Agi gain on Darkseer. Wow, that's little. Normal punching increase. A little bit of a nerf to this hero. Don't think it matters too much though. Bonus region of mana region increase inside Shadow Realm and Yule. Cooldown decreased. Sure, I guess. Minimal change. Doesn't really matter much. Base damage decreased by 5. Damage level 1 decreased. Okay. Starbreaker. Now will grant the attack speed buff even if Starbreaker was interrupted. Whatever. So 5 less base damage. He's gonna get something down here. Break of Dawn. Passive. Can't be leveled up. Whenever the sun comes out, Dawnbreaker gains 25% bonus damage and 20% night bonus vision that decreases out towards the day. Down to 0 at night. Wait a second, dude. Wait, this is big. It's a huge buff. I thought it was a nerf. Wait, Dawnbreaker's insane now. What the fuck? Are you serious? Because the game starts at daytime, and that matters a lot. So I walk to the lane with 12 bonus damage. Like, imagine if I buy, like, this. I can buy, like, something. I can buy this if I want to, level 1, right? I walk to the lane like a fucking treant. I have 78 damage. Yes. That's insane. At least, like, of course it decreases. And the only real downside is you have 5 less damage at night after 5 minutes. But that's after 5 minutes. Like, you've already fucking crushed your lane, you know? It's pretty good, dude. It's pretty good. I mean, if you pick Night Stalker, it fucks her, yeah, early level. But that is really good. That's a huge buff. And it's a, whatchamacallit. And it scales with late game. So, yeah. Pretty big deal. Only downside is, you have to think about, is you have 5 less damage at night. That's the only downside. But you're way stronger the first 5 minutes of the game, and way stronger at daytime throughout the game. Like, Phoenix can egg, and it gives you bonus damage. Phoenix Dawn combo. Bug. Anima Shard also destroys trees. Sure. Cast range. Rescaled to 900. Duration rescaled. Okay. Kind of whatever. He amplification for 10% missing health increased. Dead hero still. Damage increased on this. Okay, kind of whatever. Whatever. Still a dead hero, I believe. Nothing changed. Slightly more damage early. Whatever. Increases slow the disruptor from my overthrow yesterday traumatized me. Slow increases slow duration to 0.8. That's actually kind of a big deal. New facet increases the max level electromagnetic repulsion to 4. Improves with static storm. Can be activated when targeted allies hero soul self. Manual cast deals equal to 10% of disruptor's current health and sets ability on cooldown. So basically you're like a techie pressing W on enemies, pushes them back and stuff. I don't know. It seems kind of whatever. I think I would take the Thunderstorm one maybe. This one looks pretty good. Maybe this one could be good too in certain games. I would want to try it. You can use it on your teammates. Guard nerfed. Talent changes. We usually don't re-challenge the talent changes much, chat, because honestly, you just forget them. You never remember the talent change on a specific hero like that much, unless you play it right away. So we're just gonna skip this. It's just talent changes. Just read it as we take the talents. Nerf this facet. Still very good, I think. 85% is a big number. But maybe people will be more hesitant buying and selling stuff. Pico, pico, pico. Thank you. Mana cost decreased on Doom.
49 years
And
of
Aghanim
smashing
Scepter's
crime.
radius increased. Wow. Huge axe. Kinda whatever though. Like, didn't really change this hero much. Yeah, pretty much same hero. Why they removed Trusted Shovel? It was too good, dude. Instead of reducing healing, health regen, it reduces health restoration, of course. Yeah, health restoration. On knockback distance changed. A little bit better. Removed Spirit Cairn innate ability. Now you have Slugger instead. Holy moly. That has to be good. Aftershock. 50 with every 10 levels. Okay, so you get a bigger Aftershock now. Wow, a lot bigger Aftershock. Okay, I want to see that one. Enemy hero stunned by fissure emit an echo to nearby units. Wow, that sounds good too. Dealing 6% of Echo Slam's current echo damage. Regular Aftershock nerf, so he's weaker like level 1 overall, I guess. Echo Slam damage decreased. Okay, let me try this quickly. Huh? Which one should we? We should try this one, the bridge, I guess. Resonating bridge.
This is not the only earth that needs.
I mean, obviously I'm max level, but we feel anything?
Prepare for battle.
Moving.
Only if enemies are close. If it's like this now, though. A little bit of bonus damage. It doesn't feel like that substantial, though. You know what I mean? I have max level Echo. Maybe if I take Echo talents, it helps a little bit. I mean, it's a decent amount of damage. If you do it on a creep wave, maybe it dies.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I thought it would be more damage, honestly. Let's see. Let's compare that to regular Fissure. I mean, it's just the damage, right? And then you press this as well. It's shard, of course, but they didn't change the shard, right? Wow, I'll kill everybody here. Holy. Realistic scenario.
It's a matter of attitude.
Let's compare it with regular Earthshaker.
Oh, yes.
I mean, is it really that much of a difference, chat? I don't know. I have 5 units next to each other. Like, yeah, okay, but it's just one of the instances of damage. Maybe the other facet is better, because now my Aftershock radius is fucking huge. Let's see how big it is. Not cool. I mean, almost that big. Holy shit. That big. That is a big Aftershock, dude. That's a mega stun. And that works on your stun too, right? So if I fissure here, W. Oh, I don't have shard. If I fissure and W. Oh. What happened? That's a big fucking... Look at how much... Look how wide that is. I feel like that might be better.
Was no shock.
Because this one is just damage on the fissure, right? Alright. I think I like the other facet a little bit better. But still, I think Shaker's good. I don't know. Elder Titan, armor reduction per second decrease, magic decrease. Astral Spell no longer automatically rejoins Titan on collision. Now requires the duration to run out or the return ability to be cast. Okay. It seems kind of harder for people to play, but sure. Number of bonus units decreased from 1 to 2. Unit count increased from 3 to 4. Huh? Buff on Chain Gang. Wow. Buff, right? This is good for ET? I guess so. I mean, this is a nerf. Deconstruction was good. Attack range bonus increased on enchant. Mana cost decreased. Alright. I still think it's a dead hero, but impetus it up. That was good talent anyway, yeah. Eidolon damage is lower, level 1. Thank you. Fuck that, a hero. It's still OP probably in certain matchups. Some talent changes for Void. Okay, let's see what Grimstroke has here. Grimstroke launches a mirror curved stroke from his free hand. Each enemy can take damage from only one stroke, but it still contributes to bonus damage, an accumulation for both. I want to see what this looks like. Buffing Ember proof Valve doesn't play Dota. Yeah, I don't know why they buffed it. Ember was 80% win rate in Dream League. And they were taking that facet too. I don't know. At least Yopaj was, I think. Some other one was. Let's see what this looks like, boys.
I alone hold back the
What the fuck? What is? Am I doing mathematical equations?
Prepare for battle.
McDonald's, I'm loving it. Well, hashtag ad.
Your lifeline.
But it only takes damage from one of them, right? How are you gonna be using this? And like this looks good, you know? Like, wow.
My brush.
I don't know. It seems kind of fun, but I'm not sure if it's good. I mean, you're gonna be... It said like it adds up the bonus damage of things hit for each one. I don't know. It feels like my game lags whenever you cast this spell, I'll be honest. I don't like it for that reason, but... Alright. We'll see what happens. I don't know if people are gonna be using it, but... it's a bonus. I mean, it's gonna be huge level 1, right? It looks insane. Debuff decrease... reduce a blah blah blah. Okay, so if one of them status resistance ends. Base armor decreased by 1. Alright, I mean, Gyro was pretty strong. I'm kind of whatever. Nerf though. I don't care. Scurry no longer mana cost decreased on Hoodwink. Okay, ain't no Gaben wants Hoodwink back. He demanded it in the next patch. He's like, bring back Hoodwink no matter what. I didn't ask you guys to add the squirrel here for nothing. Better Scurry, lower mana Acorn Shot. Is it enough to play it? Maybe just enough. Maybe. Scurry is nerfed, right? So I'm not sure. It's still like kind of not that great. Aghanim Shard movement speed slow increase from 40 to 50%. Okay. Whatever. Okay, Invoker. Here we go, guys. You guys know I'm an Invoker expert, so I'm gonna lock in for this one. Base damage increased by 4. Alright, the hero's broken or what? Damage at level 1 increased. Intelligence gains decreased a little bit. Aghanim Scepter no longer grants 2 levels to Facet, Centered Orb, but and +1 to the others. Now only grants 1. Removed basic Facet exclusive upgrade. Cold Snap's health and mana restoration for Skull or Gorgc. Bonus attack range, Chaos Meter, increased size and travel distance for Agent Galarn. I don't know what the fuck that Agent of Galarn? This is the one, right? Okay. No longer increases scythe and travel distance. Well, that was like the fun part. No longer gains a second additional level from Aghanim Scepter, sure. Cataclysm cooldown increase, so some nerfs here. But Wex gives attack speed. Exort gives more attack damage early as well. Freeze damage increased from 8 to 28 at level 1. Is that balanced? Damage decreased on Sunstrike a little bit. Duration rescaled. It's 24 seconds, level 1 now. I don't care about Ice Wall. Wait, is this buffed? I thought it was nerfed, but now I'm starting to believe it's buffed. I'm not sure. The base damage is a big deal, dude. I mean, I don't like playing a zero. It seems unbalanced to me sometimes. Like, it just solos the game. Usually, like, I'm happy if I have an Invoker teammate. I'll tell you that much. That's all I know. All I know is I've been through this before. Let's see what this feels like. I'm just a regular level 6 enemy hero, right? And I have... whatchamacallit? I have... you know, who cares? I have Treads, Bottle... a bracer and a wand, whatever, like normal items, you know, who cares. And then Invoker, let's say he's level 7 or something. Checker's level 7. Invoker presses this. How much damage is it? Just these 2 spells, nothing else. No need to fancy stuff. A lot of fucking damage. 800 damage, dude. Is this a Cold Snap broken now? Level 1 Cold Snap does 28 damage. Isn't that a lot? Not sure. Not sure. I think the hero's buffed, maybe. It's stronger in lane level 1, but it's a little bit nerfed late game. Honestly, the fact that it doesn't have size and travel distance on meteor is kind of a big deal. I guess maybe it's a bit nerfed. Maybe people are going to be trying the other facets now. I don't know. We'll see. Not sure. What do you think, chat? Is it nerfed or buffed? Look at Ice Wall Ags. Wall Width now supports AoE bonuses again. Oh boy. That sounds pretty crazy. Well, no, I'm not gonna play the other invokers, guys. I only see people buff. You think? Nerf them buffed. Ice Wall buffed. Yeah, Ice Wall buffed a little bit, but Ice Wall is kind of a hard spell to hit. Like, it won't have a lot of impact in the game, I think, unless you're specifically playing for it. Kind of shit. Okay. Fine, I'll try the Ice Wall. Aghanim Scepter upgrades Ice Wall. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna also... Okay, let me see here. I don't even know how to cast Ice Wall. It's like one of the hardest spells, I feel like. Do I have any Ice Wall talent here? Ice Wall DPS, sure.
Prepare for battle.
I'm just gonna max it up. Okay. QQE? That's the one, yeah. And that's what it looks... What does Ags do, then? I'm not reading all that. Let's just cast it. Does it look bigger or something? What the... Whoa! What is that? Becomes a vector targeted. After a short delay, ice flow appears. Enemy who stayed in ice for longer 2.5 second freeze. But so that means this is much easier to use. Maybe there's an ice wall invoker build. Help! Help! It's a little bit too squishy. That's kind of cool. You can cast it like from far away like this now. Looks hittable, you know? Oh my god, he still died. How long does this shit last? Lasts a long time. The slow looks like. But with the AoE bonus, he's frozen, but it's like still in it. And then does he get frozen again? He only gets frozen once, okay. It'd be funny if he got frozen again. And then you get Gleipnir, and you get the neutral item as well. Where's that one? Desund Bloodright. Watch this, boys.
Frigid fortification.
Holy, that's a big ice wall. That is a fucking massive ice wall. I don't know. Seems kind of good. I guess people could try it. I think still people like playing Exort because that's the one you Sunstrike with and you grief everybody. But it's good, you know, I don't know. Removed Sightseer, new innate ability. Consumable items and mana affect IO twice as fast. GH buffed. This applies to Salve, Tango, Clarity, Bottle, Urn of Shadows. Wow, so you mega heal people with tangos and lanes and stuff now. Kinda cool. Aghanim Scepter, move speed. Whatever. Cooldown decrease. Wow, Wisp buffs. I guess they haven't been watching Nigma games. GH is first ban IO, I'm saying right now. I'm telling you right now. Less damage, linger duration, less. Okay, kinda whatever. So people are still probably gonna play it. Let's see what I did to our boy Jug. Damage tick interval no longer based on attacks. We've been changed to 5 ticks per second. Damage looks like it's doubled, but I think that's because the ticks lowered, right? Yeah. There's not like that much more damage. 400 damage level 1. If I remember before, he was doing like 300 something, so it's a buff at least. Maybe that's okay. 400 damage level 1. Is it enough to make a difference? Honestly, his weakest part is his early game, so I'm glad they buffed that, but... I want to compare it to the old one, but... I don't know if it's enough. This sounds like a huge buff, but it's really not that big buff. I wish they buffed, 1, his talents, and 2, maybe his early laning a little bit. I don't know if this is enough. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's okay. I think it's slightly more damage, I can't complain. Chakra magic is now applied only to the teleport target. Okay, that's good, I guess. Cast range bonus decreased. Probably still a broken hero. I don't see though. They didn't change anything really. Oh, not Kez changes. Oh my god. Alright guys. Can someone sum up Kez for me, guys? Base HP fusion increase. Is he buffed or nerfed? Is Kez buffed or nerfed, guys? I'm not Kez it. I'm not kidding. This is like taking me 10 years, bro. Chat GPT. I guess I gotta chat GPT it myself. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can fire up a GTPT on this one. Logging in. I'm gonna hide it while I log in. 1 second. I have no idea what my password is, bro. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in. the only thing we can do. Alright, let's see. Let's see. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Alright, let's see. Ask anything. Let's ask, boys. I had to delete my history on ChatGPT. I didn't want you guys to see it. I was asking it to generate certain pictures for me, guys, but we don't need to talk about that. Alright, here we go. Copying all of this. Let's see what it can say. Hello. Can you help me sum up and conclude a Dota hero change in a recent patch if I give you patch notes? Do you have to say hello to the AI, guys? I'm being polite. Absolutely. Just send the patch notes. Alright, here we go. Here's summer analysis. Here we go. No, it's just gonna repeat everything. More concise, please. Stop. How do I stop him? Stop. Be more concise and arrive to conclusion much faster. Be even more concise. Fuck's sake. I'm not fucking reading. Ultra concise. There we go. He's just typing slow. Bro, this ain't good. Okay, no, this is okay. Minor nerf on Echo Slash. Cheaper, faster, no lifesteal. Katana active, new mini disable. Raptor, more hits, less damage. Rush, gains resist. Toss, now true strike. AoE, stronger sound. Nerf utility, okay. Veil buffed, longer buff. I don't know if I trust it. Stronger lane, though. Okay. Nerfed. Conclusion. Buffed overall. Better scaling, more utility, stronger burst with rework Katana. Loses sustain and gains control and reliability. Likely shifts from sustained skirmish to burst control assassin. Yeah, I think that's the way you're supposed to play Kez anyway. Alright. Let's thank it. Thank you. No, I don't want to help with builds. Shut up. Don't backseat me. Never trust it. You guys, you think it's the complete opposite? Are you sure, guys? You think it's opposite? Did it lie to me? Lie to the backseat. You guys think it's nerfed? Crash analysis. Oh, you guys tell me. Alright, whatever, guys. I think it's fine, probably. It's a trickster, though. I thanked it. I already thanked it, guys. I don't know what to think. This is just a nerf. Did it say Echo Slash was nerfed? A minor nerf. Okay, it did say that. Alright. Fine. Katana Disciple no longer increases damage at 12%. Damage gained by agility. This is more late game. Whatever. I mean, it seems like a little bit buffed. Maybe. Maybe the slightest whatever buff. We'll see. I think the hero is... people are saying nerfed. Wagamama said it's a hard nerf. But do we trust Wagamama or the genius computer? I don't know. We have to decide. I'm not sure. Omega nerfed. But AI tells me it's buffed. Kez it up. It wants me to Kez it up, guys. It's a Kez enjoyer. That's why. It's the biggest nerf for the patch. I bet everybody saying that is gonna see Kez in their pub one-shot them. Let's just test what the combo we tested yesterday, guys. Nerfed my ass. Let's try it. My ass. My Kez. Let's test it. If that combo is not nerfed, then the hero is not nerfed. That's all I gotta tell you. Let's see here. Level max. Tesso. Daedalus. Faye. Treads. Ags. That's all you need. If this is not nerfed, stop me. Let's see how much damage I do. That's all that really... This is the only way I've seen people play Kez. Let's test it. You start in this form. Press FQ, R, FQ. How much damage is this? This is still 8k damage, dude. What are you guys talking about? How is it nerfed? Okay, it didn't have any armor. That's fair. I'll just give it 3 plate. 30 armor. I mean, not 30. 20 armor. 20... 25. 24. That's still a lot of armor, but this is not even a support. It looks a little bit less than yesterday, actually. A little bit, right? Because this scales with Agi now, so I lost like 17% damage, and I don't build Agi with these items. So you need something like a butterfly on this hero, maybe, or Manta or something. Maybe that's the difference. It does look like a little bit less damage. Yeah, it looks like a little bit less damage, I suppose. Okay. Maybe it's a bit nerfed in that particular build, but maybe there's a different playstyle to him now. Upon return, always applies Ghost Ship Admiral Rum debuff to Konk himself. Whatever. I mean, fine. Now levels up with Duel instead of increasing healing, health... Oh, whatever. Health restoration, fuck. Baited me into reading it. Now applies when attacking enemy hero are equal to higher level than you. Instead of only higher level than enemy heroes. Dude, you know what we should do, guys? We should copy the whole patch notes and we should ask it if it was probably generated by ChatGPT, because I'm wondering if they're using this. Okay. Kinda whatever change, I think. Negative shard total cost decreased from 3 to 2. Okay, nerf from this for some reason. No longer removes Pulse Nova's level. Damage and mana restore. Who knows? 322, I get it. Better level 1, but nobody takes this facet anyway, right? Removed Frostbound Facet. Okay, stretch a little bit. Everything is AI generated, of course. Even me. I'm reading a script right now. Sinister Gaze applied an Evil Eye buff that will deal additional damage every time Lich deals magic damage to the target. Evil Eye buff? What the fuck? Whatever, I don't know. Mana drain per second. No longer standard duration of creeps. Is this good? I can't tell. I'm not a Lich player. Now the orb lingers for 2 seconds if there's no current targets to bounce to. So they gave him the old facet. That's kind of cool. The orb will bounce if new targets one becomes available. Hero hits to kills decreased. I mean, seems decent. I don't know. They gave him the facet for free. That's what matters, right? That matters quite a lot usually. Why would any dev want to work this game when you insult them every patch like shit like this, skipping all the great technical stuff they worked hard on? Wait, I gave them credit up top for some of the changes. It's also my job to shit on what I don't like, right? I have to be honest. I have to be honest, guys. That's my job. My duty to you guys is to not be a fake newser, you know? I can't be kissing Valve's ass. They don't pay my bills anyways, you guys do. So I have to be honest with you at the end of the day, right? Fuck the developers. Yes, you know? But invite me to TI, please, also. Base strength decreased from 25 to 23. Damage level 1 decreased by 2. Okay. Nah, but honestly, I'm not like salty about this patch so far. I'm not unhappy. Especially, do you know what the best change is, guys? Let me get back to Lifestealer. This change right here. This is based. Where is it? Performance. Faster startup, quicker load time, smoother in-game performance. How can anybody complain about that? Better graphs for graph checking. I'm not opposed to the changes so far. We'll see later, though. I'm a little bit... I care most about hero nerfs, right? I think the Tormentor change was good. We'll see how much the heroes change, because I feel like these kind of changes, like... Who wrote this? Like, who wrote this Clinks change? I have no idea. It doesn't do anything. I'm not sure. Lifestealer, there we go. Better performance. Oh no. Okay, damage increased on Laguna. Performance is worse this patch. Oh no. Wait, where am I? Sorry, I was here. Lifestealer. Base strength decreased. Damage level 1 decreased. Okay. Damage over time now undispellable. Fine. Heal from targets rescaled to a little bit. And max damage also. So that's better. Is this a buff? It feels not like you lost 2 strength and 2 base damage. You got a little bit better feast. Seems whatever, dude. I don't like it that much. I don't like it at all. I'm not sure. Good early, less scaling. Guess so. Oh well. Overheat damage increased by a little bit. Damage rescale increased by 50 to 100. Totally whatever change, I think. Maybe a little bit of a buff here. The Gorgc Storm Facet. Cooldown increased on Finger of Death. Okay. Decrease, sorry. And Aghanim Scepter cooldown. Also, kinda whatever change. I feel like this 140, it could have been like 90. And it's still like... People won't be like picking the shit out of Zeus, you know what I mean? I mean, Lion, what am I saying? It's not that big of a deal, I think. Gem of True Sight. Passive True Sight now works when carried by the Spirit Bear. Okay. Wolf health per wolf increase from 60. Okay, a little bit buff here. Now can be used on allied creep heroes. Hold up. Okay, wait, this one is funny. You're telling me I can be a lichen. I can bite.
The rogue wolf comes.
I can bite a bear? It's actually like a man-bear pig?
The rogue wolf comes.
Lone Druid.
Of course, speed.
Prepare for battle.
Bear here? Let's just buy some random items, I don't care. Okay. Wait, I'm on the enemy team.
I look to battle.
Level?
Call to battle.
Let me just see the difference. Dummy.
On the trail.
Attacking. Attack him, dumb. I mean, the dummy is on... Oh, whatever. Let's give this guy some heart.
Runs.
Good old classic dummy.
Guilty to none. Heart of terror. I'm under attack.
Okay. This guy's. What happens to him? Wow! But it's a bear. But it's not a bear. That's amazing. If you buy a refresher, can you make a squad? Does that work like that? Well, let's try.
Yes.
Holy shit, guys! It's the squad.
Hunting.
Man, bear, pig.
You should just give him control, and you should pretend to be like the wolves, like that. You should give him control of your hero. Get him. Eat him alive. It's good. That's good. I mean, it could be a combo with the Lone Druid Bear. It sounds fun. You can bite the Furion treants too, but I think they removed those, right? At least they added a new facet. I'm assuming they removed the old one. Otherwise, it would be so broken. Wait, let's just go to Nature's Prophet just to check. Yeah, they removed it. They removed it. Thank God for that, by the way. Where were we again? Lycan. Alright. Maganose. Slow duration increased. Free hit damage changed by 10. Cliff damage increased by 25. Okay. No, wait. Slow duration decreased. That's a random nerf. They buffed skewers for some reason, but okay. That's kind of a big deal. It's hard to like shockwave skewer people now. Algae gain increased. Damage per level increased. Okay. Marcy getting less dispose damage. Who gives a fuck? Mana cost decreased. Wow. Marcy getting some buffs actually. People will be picking her for this. This is actually kind of nice. Huh. HP region per enemy. Extra enemy increased to 70%. Radius decreased. Kind of whatever. It's a buff and a nerf. Medusa. Less damage snake. Mana gain better at level 2 and 1. Same at level 2 and 1 and worse later. Mana cost increased on grasp a little bit. Worse at level 1 now especially, right? Mana cost increased. Okay, so I mean overall a couple of small nerfs to Uza, but they add up to something, I think. This hero was pretty broken. They nerfed the right click Uza so much, mostly the off lane one. Still probably pretty strong. Base armor decreased by 1, but gets more stats from divided we stand. Kind of whatever. It like, this is what we call a whatever nerf, you know? Like, it kind of like cancels each other out almost. Root the rate in terms of how much we will be playing the hero. Maybe in some fringe cases it might change something though. Better root duration here on early level. Maybe people will take it. 1.5 second root if you leap into somebody level 1. How much is Slark pounds? Slark is 2.5. You're almost Slark. You're actually almost Slark. Nice. Remove Wukong's Faithful. Okay, we read this one, right? You change into one of your monkeys. We're gonna test that real fast. Cast range decreased and counter duration decreased. Counter duration? Oh, so it like expires faster, especially level 1. Because you can kite it out. Let's try the facet. Changing of the guard. This one better? I kind of like the old one. And it was good. It wasn't like fun.
This story's as good as written. Leave it to me. Lots and lots of
How do I use it? R. Ah!
Prepare for battle.
But this guy. I want to be this guy. It sounds really obnoxious. You can like teleport around in your ulti. Can you like... Yeah, that sounds good. You can't walk out of it anymore, right? No. That's stopped.
Showtime. Yes.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh, I'm over here. I'm free spells now. What's the cooldown on this? 3 seconds? You can use it a few times during your ulti. Bam, 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 bam. I'm out of here. It could be pretty fun. I think it like looks like something that could make some funny moments. Strength gain decreased. Mana regen decreased to 0. Okay, Morphling's getting the treatment, huh? Shift rate decreased. Shift rate decreased. Morphling get the replicate sub ability from 1 to 2. Level 20 down. Is this enough to make him not good? You know what? I'm gonna cast doubt on this one. I think still, he's probably still okay. It's quite a decent nerf. Did they change taking all attributes and going butterfly high ground at 22 minutes or something? No. Maybe only a little bit. Because the mana regen doesn't matter too much for this hero. You buy Vlad's, right? Vlad's is nerfed too, though, which matters, I guess. Maybe it's good. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. No enemies feared. Gunslinger proc chance increased to 1.5 base chance for 1.5 seconds. If you remember to activate it, guys. Don't forget about that. If you remember to activate it. Each time Gunslinger procs, the remaining Deadshot cooldown is used by 1 second. Wow. Wait, that's kind of cool for carrying Muerta. I want to play this Muerta with like a Wisp. Holy shit. Fuck old friend, anyway. 2 Deadshot charges by 2 Pierce the Veil Duration. Wow, that's a huge nerf for support Muerta. Are you kidding me? But you get it to 25, but that's still a huge nerf. Base agility by 1. Damage 1 increased. Okay. No longer do status resistance, but damage increased later. And max movement speed decreased. I guess. Okay. Agnes Scepter also a price break. Hold up. Pretty good. That does not sound that bad. So you break and you root somebody. That's BKB. What the fuck? And lower cooldown song. Alright, I bet this might get played in certain cases. It counters like bristles and stuff now. Randomly. I don't know. It actually, like, does it break through BKB? Because it casts through BKB? Let's see. If that one pierces BKB also. Because that might matter a bit. Might be one of the best breaks in the game. Like SD.
From the deeps. Suffer.
Eggs.
Prepare for battle.
Am I broken? Can't tell. I think I am, right? Otherwise I'd be proccing Goose. Yeah. I think I am broken. It just doesn't say it. Try to root him again. Can be a bit off. Yeah, he's broken, I think. Okay, that's kind of a cool thing. A breakthrough BKB, that's very rare in Dota. Only SD does it, that I know at least. Maybe something else also. You can get an Ags on that hero early. Maybe as a support, maybe as offlane, maybe as a mid. Sorry, maybe as a carry, not mid. Attack range decreased by 20. Removed Ironwood Tree and Facets. Oh, thank you, Gaben. You did it, guys. It only took a year of a Treant being stronger than heroes that they realized maybe people don't like it. So we read this one. It seems it just spawns a bunch of fucking gold bags for some fucking reason. Now enchant all trees in the AoE around the sprout. Each tree emits a healing aura. Sounds like a lot of fucking healing, dude. I think it sounds really good, dude. I don't know. That sounds like a lot of healing. Damage decreased. Barrier decreased. Alright, I mean, the hero... The ghouls are done. The ghouls are being nerfed. Both Morphling and this are being properly nerfed, I think. Necrophos. My sadist inverted. Mana regen per kill increased. Okay. Heal increased by a lot, actually. 15. Not bad. That's it. Whatever, dude. That's not so bad. I'll take a buff like this. It's okay. It's playable, I think. Level 5 now is increase the move split 50-60. Attack split 50-60. This is the non-date change facet. Whatever. You see invis heroes easier. Cooldown is lower. Okay. Kinda whatever change. Also, I think it matters a little bit, maybe. Like level 1 Carapace is better. Nyx might get a small resurgence if they nerf the other melee +4s, right? 2 more strength. And slow rescale to 25% already at level 1. Holy fuck, this guy's a menace at level 1. Level 2, I guess, because you have the facet, but... That is intense, dude. That is intense. 2 more, bro, he has 69 to 75 damage. Hello? I'm picking Ogre, it's all Ogre. Hammer Purity, no mana cost. Now briefly slows the move speed for 2 seconds. Also increases attack range. Buff, of course, but... Who cares, kinda? Don't know. Maybe they'll play him a bit off lane now. Definitely a good spell. I mean, 0 mana cost is kinda crazy. Attack range increased by 5, guys. Wow. The Valve developer really entered the right prompt on ChatGPT for that one. 5 attack range. What the fuck? I can say I've read a lot of patches in Dota. I've never read a 5 attack range buff in my life. What the fuck? 5. Now also foretells which power rune will spawn. Ooh. Pressing Alt will now display which rune will spawn. Alright. And cast range on Fate's Edict. Better at level 1. Worse at level 4 and level 2. But well, it's good. I don't think this is that bad. I think Edict being buffed. Maybe the hero's back, especially with the attack range. Mana decrease, movement speed decrease. So small talent nerfs, but overall pretty much same hero. Not the best hero in the patch right now as far as I know. Minimum damage barrier increased from 25 to 30%. Not bad. Surprised they buffed this hero. It was picked quite a lot. A little bit of a buff there. Alright, let's see PA. Now an innate ability that improves Coupe de Grace level. No longer dispelled when near enemy outpost, Watcher's base building. Thank you. Oh, it's an innate now. Now dispelled when attacking Roshan or Barracks? Sure. Upgraded with Shard. Decreases cooldown. Anytime Phantom gets a kill, her ability cooldowns advance 60% of their max cooldown values. Okay. So the Shard became the old Ags, kinda, but level 1 you get free Blur. Immaterial is now a basic ability. Bonus evasion changed from 20 plus 1 plus hero level to... Okay, so now you skill your evasion. You don't get that for free. Alright, so... I guess... I don't know. Guess that's a nerf overall? Maybe? Since they removed the shard as well. Now granted by Ags. Max damage increased by 2%. Holy shit, it's 30% of your max health. Break duration increased and cooldown decreased. I mean, it's a nerf, but... Pretty sure the hero is still playable, honestly. Maybe. I think it's a nerf, but I think it's maybe playable still. I wouldn't like say it's unplayable. Wow. 0.5 HP regen for PL. That's good. I mean, if you want them playable. I don't know if you want them to be played. No longer upgrade with Ags. Now you upgrade Phantom Rush. Increases max distance. Whenever PL rushes through enemies, it creates a juxtapose. What? We have about 40 minutes to finish the patch, by the way, guys. Then we're starting the Dream League. So I think we're on good pace. We'll finish before, for sure. Divergent. So what we're gonna do also during the Dream League, I will be bringing up the heroes as they pick them, and we're gonna see the changes, because I will probably have forgotten a lot of them. Let's try this. What is this? We're gonna have it open and be ready to check the changes.
Smile.
X. How does this work now?
Prepare for battle.
How did this work? What the fuck does it do? Stop it. Stop hitting. I can't control these illusions. They just keep hitting. Stop it. Fucking Facet. I can't control my illusions. Increases whenever Phantom rushes through enemies. So there has to be... I have to like purposely rush through? Like so? I mean, if you run around in the fight a lot, I guess, you know, like you rush this guy and then there's another enemy over here, maybe? I don't know. It seems kind of trash, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. It seems kind of bad. Does it work on my illusions? I don't know. It seems kind of bad. I don't know, chat. That's an Ags, bro. It shows the real PL as well, because they will notice the guy that's running through me is making illusions. Sunray, Giga max damage. A little bit of buffs. Wonder if people are gonna take this Facet now. I don't know. I don't know if this changed PL at all. The 0.5 HP region is knife though. You don't have to buy Ags, right? So it's overall just a buff. Now makes orb deal 5% of damage every 0.5 seconds in its damage radius. Is it like... Huh? What? Does it like insta... What? What does this even mean? Oh, fuck, I took the wrong facet. What does this mean? I have to test.
In your tongue, I am known
Fuck off.
as
Fuck off.
With alacrity, I proceed.
Does this mean...
Prepare
Like, if
for
I
battle.
curve... How do I curve this? If I do I start taking damage now? So, okay, so but if I miss... Like, I don't get when I'm doing damage.
Absolutely.
What does this change?
Not yet.
What am I missing, guys? It did like a little bit of extra damage there. One tick. What am I missing? I don't get it. It's like plus 10 damage or what? That's it? Oh, so what you wanted... Okay, I get it now. So what you want to do is this. I get it. Ah, yeah. You want to bend it like Beckham, but... You want to like... Do this, right? Ba 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 ba. It's ticking him. It's like 20 damage, guys. It's over. Look at that. You want to do this. I see. So you're ticking him while he's inside the orb. I mean, you know what? People might use it as a harassing tool. I wouldn't say they would never do it. Like, it looks a little bit annoying, I guess. It's just very low damage. It's just so little. Okay, then. Alright. Aghanim Scepter instead of reducing healing, health regen. Lifesteal and spell. Lifesteal now reduces health restoration. I'll be talking about with the patch with Seb a little bit later, guys. A little bit later today. We'll see what he has to say. This is whatever. Spell amplification, producer rate increased. Alright. Cast range increased. Alright. You know, Pugna getting some love. This is actually not that bad. I don't want Puck buff. Don't get me wrong. I thought this hero was going to get nerfed. So, I'm surprised this is all the change we see. This is actually some love. I think Pugna is pretty good right now. I would play this hero like support. Seems good. Especially since they're nerfing the other supports, right? It's pretty good. Returning spell damage increased to 20%. Holy bondage, man. WAP is intense. Movement speed slow, rescaled as well. Okay.
You all give the richest
A little bit
man
better
in the
early, a
world,
little bit worse late.
Bezos,
Okay, I
monthly
guess.
money. Why not give some to Gorgc with your free prime
Spell amp
sub?
bonus per stack increase, but Dynamo, so it didn't change the other facet, which is a strong one. But I guess Razor is not that strong right now. Cloak and Dagger, movement speed, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, not big deal. Okay, Ringmaster changes, let's see. If Ringmaster does not have a souvenir, he will be granted one upon death. Ringmaster will no longer be granted a souvenir if he has no souvenirs and dies to a neutral creeper Roche. Okay. Mana cost increased on W, bonus speed move rescaled. Okay. Good, I guess. Nerfed. Damage decreased by 25. Still does a lot of damage. Spotlight's a bit worse against illusions. I still think this is pretty much a top tier support, right? What do you guys think? I'm pretty sure it's a top tier support. Right? Level 10 is a big nerf. Level 10 talent. Oh, okay, there it is. I didn't read the talent. Yeah. The talent does matter. Okay, that's a serious nerf. Let me open up donos, guys, and catch up a bit. I realized I have not read any donos. Yeah, the talent matters a lot. Okay, so I will say this is a pretty big nerf. Leak off. Thank you for the 17, brother. Lil Kung and Ghosty. Creatively created 67 months. Pico. Mr. Lanjao, Squidums, Folger, Papi Falco, Faltrus, Acribs. Thanks for all the subs, guys. Thank you. Cooldown decreased on lift. Certain spells that are toggleable do not have health or mana cost are no longer stealable. What? Mauler's Bulwark, Medusa Splitshot, Gunslinger, and Phantom Lance and Phantom Rush. Whoa. You're telling me you can't toggle Mars Bulwark anymore, so Rubik's gonna get Spear every time? Shit, that sucks for Mars, dude. That sucks a lot for him. Alright. I guess that makes sense though, like it was kind of stupid, but still. It was a skill thing, right? You threw Spear, you tapped your E. Now no more. Remove Sound Shroud and Dust Devil facets. Now we have, when enemies attack enemies in Sandstorm, applies a debuff that blinds the target. Whatever. Each enemy hero hit by Stinger in the innermost radius instantly missed a Caustic Finale. And Caustic Finale does more damage? Okay. Base damage higher. Radius increased on Sandstorm. Once again grants invisibility by default. Radius, the rescaled. Bonus damage rescaled. Okay, they nerfed this talent. Am I going crazy here, guys? Is Sand King buffed? Did they just buff him? Huh? Why would they buff Sand King? He's broken, dude. He's already one of the most broken heroes. First picked in tournaments. Sand King. And did they buff him? Dude, this facet looks insane. Define why? Why did they buff him?
I proceed. Absolutely.
I know they have 500 HP, but
Prepare for battle.
that works with your eggs too, right? Let's just give them a couple hearts. It doesn't really matter, like, represent. I just want to see the eggs. The eggs is better now or what? Because the sting, you sting everything, right? Does that work with your facet? I don't know if it works with your facet. It doesn't seem to work. Maybe it's because they're... Oh, maybe because they're not standing together. I don't know. I think they buffed it, guys. But I'm not sure if the facet works with the new... with eggs. I'm not sure. Also, finale is created on any hero case by Stinger. And this makes Stingers, right? 3 Stinger attack areas are created. Am I missing something, guys? Is it just because they have a bunch of hearts? I'm not sure if it works. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but okay. Go next. Go next patch. Patch note. Go next patch too. Sandstorm laning phase is tiny. Let's see what it looks like. I mean, it still seems better. But it says Sandstorm radius increased. What do you mean tiny? Why does it look so small? The Sandstorm radius increased from 350 to 425. It looks so small. I mean, honestly, it's big enough, I think, you know what I mean? Like, it's fine. You don't really lane with this, but it's harder to farm 2 camps now. What about, like, level 2? This is almost big enough for 2 camps. What about level 3? That's big enough, I think. Level 4? I mean, level 4 looks pretty much the same that I can see, at least. I don't know. But it said on the patch note it's increased. What am I misreading here? Because I'm using the wrong facet? But I would never use the other facet, I think. I would use this one. I mean, the Sandstorm Blind might be pretty good, honestly. I will admit. Like, maybe that is the new facet you take. Now, if the other one doesn't work with eggs, I would use this. You just blind people for free? It's insane, actually. You walk into Sandstorm once, and you get blinded for 5 seconds for 50%. Okay, so the old Sandstorm gave it bigger AoE. I see. I don't know. It seems broken to me. I don't know what to say. I'm pretty sure you just take old radius with 800. So you're 650 instead of 800 now. I still think this looks strong to me. Like, fuck 150 radius. You get a free miss chance. 50%, dude. 50%. That's crazy. I don't know. Damage amplification per stack. Got a little bit better, sure. Movement speed slow. Hero kill now grants 3 souls. Did it only grant 1 before? Now, let's see if they fix this Feast of Souls spell. I'm not sure. Maybe his win rate will decrease, but I feel like it's strong still. Cooldown decrease by... I mean, they need to put that somewhere, you know? Like, old Facet. I want to know what I lost, you know? That's why I didn't understand. Cooldown increase. Mana cost increased. Duration rescaled. Now provides move speed. Bro, Valve, can you give up already, bro? Like, can they stop? The spell is still dead. Can they just stop making it cost souls? I know you made this and it like this little animation, whatever, icon, and you want to make it work, but just stop, dude. Just stop. Just stop fucking doing it, bro. Still such a shit fucking spell, I'm sure. Okay, I mean, overall, SF a little bit buffed them, I guess. Why not, right? Oh, wow. No level 15 talent for right-click SF anymore. Yikes. That's a big deal. Huge ward. 12x. On creation, wards now prioritize the closest enemy hero in their attack range. Okay. I don't know what they were doing before. Oh, thank God. No reverberating silence. Yes, that was such a stupid fucking talent. Increase the max level of glaive. And I know there's a couple support players in my chat that pressed R and they thought they deserved to win. Fuck you guys, actually. This is the most broken shit they ever fucking added. So stupid. But what do we have here? Increases the max level glaives wisdom to 5. Number of 2 attributes can be skilled increased to 76. 5 glaives? Milinko is 30 months? Sorry, chatters. I'm just bad? What do you mean I'm just bad, Monica? Are you serious? You're defending reverberating silence? One of the most low skill facets ever invented, ever. You can't manta off the silence. This one is so stupid. And you buy refresher and it's 12 seconds of silence that you barely can dispel. Alright, what do we have? Whatever, guys. Don't get me started on reverberating silence, bro. This one was fucking crazy, bro. I'm glad it's gone. I'm glad it's gone. It was too, like, brain dead. That was the problem. Like, it was too easy to execute, I think. Now, maybe there's something else. Level 5 makes glaive bounce. Bounce prioritize heroes. Holy... Wait, hold up. 4 silencer? That looks fun. Silencer deals more damage to silence targets and takes less damage from them. Improves with global silence. Wow. Both of these facets are pretty good, I'd say. Not that bad. I like the right one, left one though for core though. No longer upgrade with Aghanim Shard. Listen, I'm not hating on all support players. Only the one that pressed R with silencer and gained points. That you have to admit that was not high skill. I love my support players, of course. But yeah, this is a core hero now, or what? Both of these feels like core facets. What happened, dude? Level 1 glaive Winston bounce. Level 20 replace with this. Okay. Fine. Base intelligence increased by 2. Damage is higher. Wow, he had 39 to 49 damage. Aerith's pretty not bad. Base armor decreased by 1. But armor increased on this by quite a bit. 2 armor extra already on Seaborn Sentinel. Not too bad. He's gonna stay in the water. Better for mid laners. Did they not nerf Ghost Scepter, by the way? Or have I not gotten to items yet? Oh my god, they didn't change that, did they? Duration decreased on Essence Shift by 5. Cast range decreased by 200. Kind of a strange nerf, I think. I mean, Stark was kind of broken as support, but this is a good nerf, but I'm not sure if this one was smart. I don't know. Not sure if like this was a great change, because Core Stark is taking a big hit too, but yeah, whatever. I think it's okay nerf overall. Auto attack, bonus damage, non-glancing shots increased from 25 to 30%. kind of a whatever change, I think. Bonus action rescale from 200 to 100, 150, 200, 250. No longer increases armor. Okay, that's quite a bit. While active, sniper's vision range increase and his field of view is restricted to a 140-degree cone. Oh my god, it's seeing red, dude. You're seeing red, but you're taking aim. But you get 1250 more range. That's wild, bro. You can do some crazy shit with that, I think. How far is 1250, bro? It's far. They're doubling down on the seeing red facet. So let's say, can I see all the way there? Oh my god, I can. Look at that. I just press E and I see it, and I can press assassinate.
Prepare
Pretty cool.
for battle.
I want to see bristle too. There's a seeing red crew.
You don't say.
He has his cone. Here comes Sniper with his cone too. Let's see his cone.
Yes.
Come here, Sniper. His cone is pretty big though, I feel like. But yeah, it's coning. Coning. Funny. Yeah, seems pretty good. I don't know. Seems like just a buff, no? Who cared about the armor anyway? And you get 50 more attack range? Not bad. Let's see what Spectre got. Radius decreased. Duration on Shadow Step nerfed. Haunt nerfed. Are you serious right now? Valve, are you fucking serious? Are they? Guys. Are they actually serious? Like, literally nobody on the planet played this hero. I played this, I got flamed relentlessly by GPK. Relentlessly. Why are they nerfing Spectre? Huh? I mean, Desolate raid, that's a little bit stronger, but I was like the only guy buying eggs on this hero too. Was I right? It was OP and nobody knew, or what? I mean, this buff does not make up for this change too. It's weaker at level 4. Whatever, dude. Okay, bro. Real funny. I mean, you know, I like playing Bristle, but like they don't nerf Bristle for real, and they nerf Spectre. Are you serious? Are they balancing the game around Herald games, or what is this? Or what's happening here? That's really strange. But okay. Planar Pocket. Now a unit targeted ability. Biotham gains magic resistance. Distorts reality. Making unit targeted spells cast by enemy heroes on the target to redirect it towards Spearbreaker. Can be cast on both allies and enemy heroes. So it's back with the old Planar Pocket. Alright? So there's a bunch of exceptions to the rule. Cooldown increased to 25. Mana cost increased. Duration decreased. Now dispellable only by strong dispel. Okay. Seems pretty good. In my 2k pub, Spectre's auto win. Yeah, but it's not like, okay, when was the last, can we look up when the last competitive Dota game of Spectre, let's ask ChatGPT. When was the last tier 1 game of Dota in a tournament where Spectre was picked? Let's see if it can figure. I don't know if it knows this kind of stuff. TI-12. I don't know if it's accurate. During the groups, Spectre was selected in 5 matches. Impressive 80% win rate. Alright. Now I know why Valve nerfed it, guys. It's because this is obviously... It obviously is still 2023, and it's probably true, right? There we go. Of course they nerf it, guys. I get it. Nerf it up. All good, all good. Minus Haunt. Good. Base moments increased by 10. Cool. Okay, Tia needs some real nerfs. This better be real nerfs, otherwise I'm fuming a little bit. Armor reduction decreased by a lot, level 1. Good. Bonus damage decreased. Good. Melt nerfed properly. Nice. Aghanim Shard minimum silence decreased. Good. Nothing else? Really? Okay. I don't think this makes a big difference because they didn't nerf Refraction, which I think is the most broken part of her. So, unlucky, I guess. You can now press Spearbreaker eggs on enemies and steal stuff like Oracle ulti. Really? That sounds really funny. Wait, I want to try that. Try that. That sounds funny. Are you sure about that?
I'll break their spirits and their backs.
Like those odds, do you?
Prepare
I don't have a
for
keybind
battle.
for it. Holy! That's kind of funny. What else can you steal? What else can you steal? That's really funny. Repel and obviously all the usual suspects. That's good though. I like that. I like that. You can stop like saves, like SD save and stuff, right? Kind of badass. I like it. I like it in a way. Fuck Oracle, I guess. Venge swap. I feel like it will break the game. Try a Phoenix Egg. Okay, you guys are. I was gonna quit it, but now I have to try that too.
Break their spirits and their backs.
What happens?
Look there.
Do I become an egg,
Prepare
guys?
for
Let's
battle.
find out.
Ah, scepter.
I am inside the egg. Or am I the egg? Let's see. If I stun this guy, I'm the egg. No, I'm just inside of it. Chilling. But what if a teammate kills it? Let's see. Do I die? Can he kill it? That's-
One world is much like another.
Wait, what happened to the little dots above here? Did I remove that? Yeah, I killed my teammate. Denied and killed the other guy. Nice, nice. Don't kill the egg, please. I'm inside of it, please. Please don't kill me. It's pretty good though. Alright. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but it might happen, you know? Like, Spearbreaker might become meta for some reason. Please. What's up? Okay. I'm sure there's many funny interaction like that. What about duel? Fuck, guys. Alright, I'll try duel as well. I'd said an exception that IO tether didn't work. I'll try duel as well.
This plane.
I'll try only duel. This is the last one I try. We're gonna move on. A teammate duels.
Blinking.
Is that it? Is that how I test it?
Certainly.
Oh,
Nothing beats the fray.
that doesn't work like that. Doesn't fuck with it. There's gonna be some bug with this, but I can press it on teammates too, right? Can I? I can. I need to make an enemy else.
On my way.
And I think that works pretty normally, right? I just duel Elsie instead, right? Or do I duel my teammate?
Victory is assured.
I duel the Elsie instead. Fight me, bitch. Pick someone your own size. Enough testing. Okay, TA, I don't know if she was nerfed enough. Meld got nerfed substantially, but I think her refraction's still pretty broken. She might still be picked quite a bit. Faith HP regen reduced by 1, mana cost increased, bonus damage rescaled. 80 at level 4 now. Worst level 1 though, which is good. I think it was broken. Bonus moves you prefer. Alright, I think these are good nerfs overall. I think pretty deserved. Mana gain on tree killed. Okay, building damage increased. Alright, Timber getting some love here, huh? Some talent buffs even. Base armor decreased by 2. Damage on march decreased by 4 overall. Huh. I don't know if that's a big deal, but okay. I guess kind of fine. I still think he's gonna probably be picked, I'm guessing. I'm curious. Attack range decrease, attack speed reduction increased. Damage decreased on stun by 30 at later levels, okay. But you get it back on the talent. Still probably pretty much the same hero. Worse as a carry, I think, but pretty much the same as a mid. Which he was played more mid nowadays, I think, anyway. Damage taken, cooldown decreased, duration increased on this, cooldown decreased. Is this enough to make him playable? I think no. We can ask Seb about Treant what he thinks. Maim damage increased. Cool. No longer loses cleave on death. Oh. Wait, is that cleave or cleave and damage? Also damage? Kinda matters a lot for carry Underlord. I have to check that out. Fuck. This was nerfed because it's runty damage now, right? Yeah.
I come unbidden.
let's build up a little damage. Why don't people do this build in real games? Okay, let's see if I kill him here. I have 450 damage. Let's see what happens to the damage. Do I keep it? Yeah, I still have the damage. Okay, that was a big deal about unrolled carry. It was kind of like cheesy. If you died once, you lost all momentum, but now you don't. A big deal. Also, not bad for offlane. Everyone's gonna be taking this facet now, I think. Base damage increased by 2. Wow. That is fairly strong, honestly. Like 2 damage, and you get a little rescale on the heal. Okay. Ursa, whatever changes this, nobody takes this talent anyway. 2 Agi. Stun duration increased. Ooh, Venge is kind of back on this, I think. That's... Oh, I want to play as offlane Venge. It's not bad. 2 Agi and a bit better stun. All levels. That's solid. That's solid. And a better 20 talent too, which is actually pretty good. Allows Plague Wars to steal Septic Shock damage based on their damage. When Gale impacts 2 enemy heroes, 2 Plague Wars are created around them based on the current level Plague Ward. Septic Shock damage. Aghanim, Scepter, and Holdings Plague Wars ability to steal Septic Shock. So you basically got Ags as an innate. Ward HP increased by a little bit. You can't put them on your own head anymore though, right? That's a big thing. Gold bounty decreased. Let's just see what this looks like fast.
Ah, sweet toxicity.
They haven't started the game yet, right, chat? No.
I come, the venomous one.
I can't put them on my head. Aw.
Prepare.
But I still think you can Veno jungle even without putting them on your head. It's just a little bit less efficient. So if we make an enemy and I gale him, what happens? We make some wards? Yeah. Is this good? Yes, it's better, maybe? I'm not... Oh, sorry, guys. You guys couldn't see that. My bad. It wasn't that important anyway. Didn't really come to any conclusion. Yeah, I don't know if this makes any difference. Maybe it's strong, though. Whenever they move abilities to innates like this, they can become really strong. Because it's in the facet now. Septic shock damage. Depends on what septic shock damage is. Okay, we have to... Okay, I'll show you guys. I'm not sure. Because are you supposed to take this one as a support now? Because it was always the other one before. Like, maybe it's viable. What is septic shock?
Prepare
When does he get it? Okay, septic shock. Slowly ticking for 100 damage. Oh, that's venomous skill. Okay, septic shock. Venomaster deals extra damage to pace and how many debuffs it has. Ah, okay. So you get 10% per diva, so you get like Shiva and... do way more damage. That's like built into Veno now. Might... Like, since Vessel is buffed, maybe like Vessel Veno, you just fucking throw it out there and they die. Wait, let's see how much Vessel Veno. Just one Vessel Veno. You play it offlane, you rush Vessel, and let's see how much damage it does. I'm level... Let's say I'm level 8. Maybe it's a little bit higher. Maybe level 10. Fuck. Got anything here? Whatever.
Prepare for battle.
See? Something like this. Let's see. Some Vessel charges. I think this might be really strong, actually. Vessel charges. Okay. Now, let's make a level 10 LC as well. And he has... Oh, let's pretend he forgot to skill W, guys, of course. For the sake of it. He has Bracer, Treads, Solar. Let's see how much damage I will do. He's running away. Like, Gale Vessel. A lot of damage. Feels like a decent amount. Because this counts as a debuff, but I'm not sure if it's like that crazy. I don't have a moon shard. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe the other facet is still bad. It seems kind of whatever, right? It could have been. Maybe there's some build like maybe if you buy Orb of Frost too or something, you can stack even more. There might be a cheesy build here. It's worth testing out later. Mana cost decreased, attack slowed increased. Wow, Amar picked this hero yesterday and won, and now it's buffed. Gravekeeper Cloak. Twice, I think they won with it, even on Falcons. But only Falcons play it. Visage, level 25 talent, whatever. Okay, people are asking for this hero to be buffed. 2 Agi. 1 more damage. Tooltip now shows the current value of health regen, mana regen, armor. Okay, that's good. More damage here. Creates an additional Waster patch that rotates around the Remnant, providing true sight. The Remnants no longer trigger on creeps, since they're only doing 50% damage. Not too bad. Damage increased on E, but without the talent is worse. Okay. I guess you're playing on either Remnant and Shard now, right? It seems like that's the only way. Alright. Mana regen decreased. I mean, it seems like a buff, but nothing crazy. Unless you can, like, really go all in on Aether Remnant and Shard. Then it's maybe a good. But other than that, it's, like, kind of whatever. I think most people are playing on Pulse, right? So you gotta change it now. We'll see if that's gonna work. Some minor changes here. A little bit of talent buffs. Could be semi-viable here. We'll see. If Quinn plays it today, then we'll know. No longer applies to enemy in Fog of War. Okay, that's a pretty good change, I think. And Shadow Word nerfed a little bit. Cool. I think this is a good... This was the best change, like, for Warlock. That's good. Because it seems kind of bullshit, you know? You have to see the enemies, at least, before you press Q and randomly kill a whole enemy team. Bonus damage per hero increased to 40. Oh, it's only lasts 3 seconds now. Level 1. I was gonna say level 1, that's a crazy spell. Still, though, it's not terrible. Cast range increased to 3000. Okay. Okay. Damage reduction decreased by 5. Wow. This is nerfs, but overall, Windrunner are getting some love, actually. But yeah, the Gale Force nerfs kind of was broken. I understand that nerf. We're almost done, guys. Only a few more. Better talent. Worse talent. Worse talent. Worse talent. So, I don't know. Wyvern is like a whatever. Doesn't really matter much. Maledict, new facet. When an enemy dies under effect of Maledict, 75% of the next burst damage amount will be dealt to all enemies at 800 units. Effect works when enemy dies to the last burst of damage. Okay, so they become like a fucking bomb, dude. You gotta run away from them. Yeah, you gotta run the fuck away from them. Oh, but 75% with the next burst damage. So if you Maledict someone and you blast them with damage, and then they explode all over their teammates. That could be kind of cool. Maybe. I mean, if I have a lot of, like, black holes and stuff in my team, maybe I would pick this. But the cask facet's really good too, right? No longer deals bonus damage creep. Base damage increase, though. Ooh, quite a lot. Dude, the cask talent, and it does 100 damage. And deals 20 more damage by default. Bounces are more? Okay, wait, they're less later. Doesn't he have a good... Is this a fucking... Dude, it's casket time. I feel like Bengen is back. Team Bald Bengen. Oh, there isn't a cask talent anymore, huh? They removed it. Still seems good, though. I don't know. It seems like a buff. I thought usually they nerf Witch Doctor, even though he hasn't played a lot. Headhunter is gone, yeah. Base movement speed decreased by 5. 2 less int. I heard this is the highest... This is like the highest win rate hero in Herald by far. Like, it's just like too OP having 2 lives. Where can you see? You can see like win rate somewhere, right? Where do we see that? Maybe Dota Plus? Where's the stats, guys? Learn. Shade arm. Friends. Yeah, I think if we look here. Hero. Oh, Witch Doctor trends. Want like overall trends. That's guides. Just for Witch Doctor. I don't want Witch Doctor. Leave me alone.
With vim and vigor.
I don't want Witch Doctor. Whatever. Wraith King. That's King. Ooh, don't look at my red, guys. I can't find the page. 59% win rate Herald hero. 55% in Divine though. This goes down as you go up. But Divine is still quite low, I guess, right? But it's not considered particularly good right now in high MMR. But yeah, 59%. So maybe this will get nerfed. Sorry, Heralds. The knights on skeleton units now count towards skeleton charges. Okay. That's pretty good. That's a buff. Life Seal decreased. No longer freezes reincarnation cooldown. Wraith delays active. Okay. Can no longer be triggered under the effect of Empiric Wraith delay for ceremonial reasons. Oh. So you can't like hold your skill point and use reincarnation after. I see. Does that mean refresher is also not viable anymore? You can't buy refresher anymore? I have to test that fast. That actually matters quite a lot.
Do not question my purpose. Just follow my commands.
Okay, so if I buy this,
I'm under attack.
Prepare for battle.
I'll do some cooldown first. Seems like he got nerfed. So if I press refresher now, can't, right? No. Alright, that's kind of a big nerf, actually. Especially the late game wraithing. Now he really doesn't have a late game. And the last but not... So he actually got nerfed, but this hero is not even played at all anymore, so surprised. Heavenly Jump Target. Heavenly Jump Target replaced the Arc Lightning Kunai and Static Field. Got buffed a little bit, level 25. But no hit, HP, no mana regen at level 10 kind of sucks. I like that talent. Huh. Well... Yeah, alright. Patch is done, guys. 2 hours. Honestly, that wasn't too slow. I think we went as fast as we could. And we're gonna be revisiting the patch later today more. What do you think of that one Italian character on The Sopranos? Forget about it. Forget about it. I think we're just in time for ESL.